All right, now to some top caught on camera moments. You know, when I was growing up, I used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard with my grandparents in Albion, Michigan, especially over the summers. And you got to see this. This reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard. Look at that thing right there. That is the General Lee car that you're looking at right there. A wild stunt in Kentucky involving a replica of the General Lee car from the Dukes of Hazzard. A stunt driver raced the '69 Dodge Charger up a ramp. That's a classic. The car leaped some 150 feet and splashed through a turquoise fountain before it made a very rough landing. Take a look at it. It just crashes into that barricade over there. The impact caused the rear bumper and the passenger door to fall off. The driver also nearly lost control of the car, which hit a row of roadside barricades. Look at that right there, and just missed a cameraman who just was right there, scampered out of harm's way. He moved out the way while the car was pretty much ruined and damaged.
Very close.
The driver, thankfully, is okay.
Yeah.
Man.
And all the people, too.
That photog was
That's
like
dangerous.
half a second from getting.
Right.
Look at this.
Marina, do you remember the car I first drove when I got here?
Why did it look like that?
Did you have a Dodge Charger?
Yeah. Did you have a Dodge Charger?
Do you guys remember I had an orange Dodge Charger?
You're
It wasn't
kidding.
mine. It was Joe's.
I wish you still had that. Yes, vaguely.
That's nice.
What happened to that car?
It was so not me, but everybody that I would roll into Fox 5 and be like, that's terrific.
Yeah, that's all right.
You were
And speaking of orange, this was not planned. This was completely random. We did not know we'd be covering this story wearing orange, right?
Well, we're going with a theme.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, speaking of stunts, Beyonce suffering this mid-air stunt mishap during her Cowboy Carter hometown stop in Houston. Did you guys see this video? This flying car
I was
prop
scared. I thought
meant
the thing
to
would
lift
drop.
the singer above the stage during her performance. It malfunctioned, and videos on social media show the singer repeatedly saying, actually, stop into her microphone. Eventually, the music stopped. The car prop was lowered to the ground. The Cowboy Carter tour stops in the DMV with shows, by the way, at Northwest Stadium this Friday on the 4th of July and also on Monday. But that's really scary because you have this like massive car. You're dangling on whatever you're hoping that's going to hold you up.
Right.
She did, I guess, send a message that like, I know my fans would have caught me, but that's really frightening.
Yeah, that is.
I mean,
You just don't know. When you're in that moment, you panic.
Yeah, maybe we should just get rid of the car thing in the concerts and call it a day. You know, let's just, we don't need that part. You know, it's too potentially dangerous.
I think those fans would still come back and do that again.
That's all she needs.
Yeah.
She just needs a fan.
Well, she's awesome. All right, you've probably heard of someone making it rain, right? You go like this, everyone having a great time, but never like this, you guys. A helicopter dropping, and I'm serious, thousands of dollars on Detroit's east side in honor of one legendary community member. Daryl Thomas was a community pillar known for his love of family, his fellow neighbors, and a love of classic cars. Speaking of classic cars, you know, we just saw the one that Sharon was telling us about. Thomas was celebrated with a block party featuring classic cars and family tributes. Daryl's son, Smoke, organized the money drop, calling it his father's last blessing to the community he loves. Shout out to Detroit. What up, though? Okay.
Yeah. Why weren't we there?
Right.
I know. Any cash drops here in
rain.
DC? Let us know.
Yeah, really.